Hello, Internet! This is Schrodinger's cat, and welcome to another episode of Vanilla Minecraft on the new Eriador server. Last time, we kind of finished. We didn't really finish the Nether Forge, but we got it mostly done, and then I rage quit because of ghasts, and I moved here, to this Mushroom Island. We are a few thousand blocks east of town, and it's a pretty small area, but it is the only unclaimed Mushroom Island in several thousand blocks. So here we are, and I will take what I can get. I am just knocking down some mushrooms, mostly because I'm trying to do something productive while I think about how I want to do this. It can be hard when you start a new project and you have no idea where to even start. What I might do is the old tried and true method of make anything, anywhere, just make a shape anywhere. That will have to be something, but I want this place to be quite large, vertically large, and have many overlapping layers. And vertically it helps because of the size, the footprint of the island is pretty small, and also vertically oriented maps are fantastic. I love them, they are great. But I am debating in my head whether I want to make this island flat. And I know that's radical change, and it's gonna be a lot of effort, and I'm gonna complain about it, but I'm not sure I want a really mountainous terrain, or really anything like this terrain at all, and having it flatter would be more conducive to me thinking of ideas on how to do stuff, and I might do it as, I don't know, it's in my brain, but I'm still pretty undecided on what I want to do for this space. I had an idea, and I know I'm just talking right now, but I figured I'd bring you in on my thought process of having this middle area be kind of a darker part, and then around it would be a lighter part, just using the fact that we can have darkness in this middle part and that we would need lighting around the outer part. I could have it be like a nightmare surrounded by a dream. It could be an option, so I'd have a lot of dark colors here and maybe some sinister stuff, and then around the outside I'd have more, I don't know, wholesome, what's the word, I don't know, images and stuff like that. That could work really well, and then we could have some cool transitions between the thing. That still doesn't solve what I'm doing here, but it does raise some interesting ideas. I actually, what if I had a big crater? What if it was like a big crater? Or something like that. I have begun a drastic change. I am removing all of the dirt in the mycelium. I'm removing it all. I got a silk touch shovel, so I do have some of the mycelium. A lot of the mycelium, actually. I have a lot. There's a lot here. I am about halfway through I guess the reason I'm doing this is sometimes when you don't know what to do in an area, you just need to start doing things so that you can get used to working in the space, and then your brain will start to give you ideas about how to actually use that space. Now, I was not intending to keep the mycelium anyway, and I wanted the bulk of the mountains to be a little bit smaller, so this was a good way of doing it. It does mean that I'm trapped in another perpetual loop of digging again, because apparently I can never free myself from these bonds. I think what I need to do at this point is make a mob farm. Now that I have moved to this Mushroom Island, where there are no spawns, I am going to make a mob farm. And I'm going to do that, probably on the shore, obviously. Now, I will reiterate what I said at the beginning of this series. I have never really played vanilla before. This is the first time I've really played it. I played a few weeks throughout my 6 years of modded Minecraft experience. So, my grasp of vanilla redstone is next to non-existent. So, I'm hoping that all I will need to do is make a big, dark bunch of spaces, and then make them fall down to the ground. And then I collect their drops with hoppers. that should be simple. I've done that on a skyblock before, on a modded skyblock. So hopefully that will work this time, and we've got plenty of dirt to make it out of too. Now, I was looking at stuff about efficiency on the old internet, and it said that the best place to put a drop farm would be way up in the sky so that mobs are not loaded. But it was also described as being, and I quote, rather suicidal, because it's so far up. Fortunately, we're above an ocean, so that solves multiple problems at the same time. One, there's fewer caves, and two, if we fall, it'll be in water. So, what I want to do is make a big mob farm in the sky above the ocean. So, yay? And what I think I will do is the thing where you put, like, you got, like, like a block, you got a bunch of blocks right here, right? And then, once you get all blocks here, you got trapdoors, right? And they're open, and they're down, right? And you got another trapdoor right here, and this one's also down, right? And then you got more space on that side, and they'll fall through because they think it's a solid block, but it's actually not a solid block. It's a lie. It makes them fall and die. It's a trick, and they fall for it every time. The problem is getting them to actually path over. So, ideally, I probably want, like, I don't know, like a few block area on this side, a few block area on this side, and then we can stack it up. I think out here is a good enough place to do it as any. We're in deep lukewarm ocean, and over here's deep ocean, and here's just lukewarm ocean. I don't know what the difference is. I guess the watercolor. But that's okay. We can put it out here, and I'm imagining this thing will be like, I don't know, we want an odd number, so 15 blocks wide, so like 15 by 5, no, 15 by plus 10 is 25. I don't know. I'm doing math, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm really probably just gonna go until I feel like it, which is what I'm gonna do on the vertical. I'm gonna make as many vertical chop bits as I feel like it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put hoppers probably along this line and work from there. I might need to clear out some of this water, but it should be okay. 25 is the length. Because I was going to do 23, but 23 is a gross, ugly prime number, and 25 is a nice, beautiful, perfect square. I am digging a hole. I am going to drop them all the way down to bedrock, probably, and put the mob platform starting at surface level, because, you know what? Fine, why not? And I'm going to draw... It's a long distance. It's a longer distance than I think it's usually done with, but that'll kill zombies and armor and endermen, hopefully. Probably not, but hopefully. I have done it. I have done the whole thing. All the way up. Well, not all the way up, but a way up with trapdoors, and I put them all in, and some of them don't match the other ones, but that's okay. And it goes all the way down there, too. I just did this. I figured it was time to just do it, because I've done this mob farm a lot, and most of the times it's been bad, and this time it will probably also be bad. But that's okay, because now we have it. I just need to get rid of all of this crap. But first, do I want to get rid of all this crap? Yeah, I do. Time to get rid of the torches. Alright, and then I can never come back here ever again in case there's a problem. It'll be bad and terrible and I'll die. But we'll just do it anyway, because that's how we do things around here. It's dark and we have an enderman. Because we don't... I don't see any other mobs, which isn't ideal because some of them should be spawning. I do see trapdoors that I forgot to undo, so that's also not great. But that's okay, they'll stay that way forever because I don't feel like fixing it. And it's okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, I'm going to come out here, and I've lost the dirt already, which, that's maybe less fine, but that's okay. And where'd it go? I just need one dirt, please. Thank you. No! That's... And now I just need to go all the way down there, and I need to put hoppers for the probably very few mobs that are gonna come from it. And we've got the hoppers, and I can't wait to see how terrible the rates are. I bet they're gonna be really bad. But that's okay, because there's no real resource investment in this farm. I pretty much use just dirt and wood, and then I have a lot of iron because I am #1 in stone mined. I am the ultimate stone miner, so I have many iron. Maybe we might not get really anything from this because it's terrible. A bad design. Really, if truth be told, I am mostly just very intimidated by vanilla redstone, and so I did this. But maybe in the future I will be less intimidated, and I could do something that an adult would do instead of the baby child coward that I am. But now I think I'm going to go continue digging out. Well, now I've trapped myself, so that's not ideal, but okay. I'm gonna go dig out some more stuff. I have so much coal. Look at all of this coal that I have. It's a lot. Well, I was digging for like an hour and a half, and this is what I have, which is honestly better than I thought I would do. It is not good, but it's also better than what I thought. So I'm gonna give this one a mediocre. So I have removed pretty much all of the mycelium and dirt, and it looks ridiculous, but that's okay because I think I'm going to terraform the stone a bit and then cover it with concrete powder. I don't know. I think I will do something along the lines of that, because I like some of these places. Like, I like here, the feel of right here, and I don't necessarily want to lose this. So, I could flatten everything, but I could also terraform, I guess. I have changed my mind. I am going to dig out this stone because I want to go down. I want this area to be kind of open. I want to have sort of a city that is a ring around this here, and then this middle part is gonna be some cool dark stuff. Like a nightmare and surrounded by a dream, and I want to basically go as far down as I can, and also I need this to be gone. So I might also build something up in the sky, but this layer right here, specifically, I kind of just want to be, I want to be gone. So I grabbed the beacon from the place I had at spawn, and I am going to set that up here, and I believe I believe I did not completely die with all of my efficiency 5, I think. So I should be good on that front. I've been digging. I am at, where is it? Where is it? Well, hold on, wrong way, wrong way. Come on, where is it? 170,000 stone mined. I am #1 forever and always stone mined on the server. Don't forget it. I have been digging so much here and over here, and a little bit over there, and most of these chests, this bottom row, the second row, and this row up to here, is all filled with things. I have about 5 mending picks right now, and I have been through all of them several times. It is ridiculous. I need to stop this before I snap and do something bad, like invest poorly in stocks. What I need to do is something that isn't digging. What I think I'm going to do is start working on what I'm doing for the shores, probably some terraforming for the shores, because what I think I will do is have a big pit down here, and all of the stuff that's here will be lower than this, but that means I need to dig more, and I can't even stand the thought of even considering that. I think I'm gonna have a wall-like thing here that goes onto a road that kind of wraps all the way around the island, and I like the idea that it's like separating, that the nightmare has like been here for a while, and they're just kind of built this city around. I don't know. I'll think up more lore, and it will change many times as this goes on, because I can never stay on one idea at the same time. I'm like a squirrel. But I am thinking that I will make a slight wall of concrete powder. 3 high? Just like all the way around the coast. And then when I get some actual cactus, I am going to put a line of cyan terracotta around here or something like that. Kind of modern, but not really. I think the architectural style of this is going to change drastically because it's going to be like patches of dream. So I want to have something that's very neutral. That's why I'm using gray instead of a color, so that it can go through all these districts that might be very colorful or very. There might be a medieval one, and then there might be a I don't know, like a modern one or something. So I just need something neutral that goes around the whole thing, and then in the middle will be all the nightmare parts. I have gone all the way around. I don't know if this shape is a good idea, this very organic looking shape. It's probably gonna cause me migraines in the future, but that's okay because for right now it looks good. The innermost part I want to be very organic looking and not super geometric, so that I think that'll be okay. But it goes all the way around. I used like 12 or 16 stacks of concrete powder, so this is a pretty big area. And I'm just waiting for cactus to grow. I sense that cactus will take a very long time. I might just do brown terracotta instead because I have it. And that'll keep me away from using... I've done 2 builds. At spawn and then the nether thing that I did with a lot of stone and stone brick and stuff like that, so brown will keep me away from that and have me do something else. So also it's here and I don't have to do work and stuff. Oh, but I have 1 cactus grown, 2 cactuses grown. That's a start. It's a start. I can't tell if I like that or not. I would have to farm more wood, but I did bring the brown thing all the way around. This definitely needs some support. I'll probably put clay here at this level as well, and maybe do something like poles here every so many blocks. Let's see. How do I gotta show off the rest of the brown thing? Come on, up. Yeah, I did it. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. Yeah, this place is enormous. This is like a half a double chest of things, which I guess would just be a single chest? That's how math works? I have been digging more digging, forever. It won't stop. And that is another chunk down! Oh my god. I was hoping to get this all cleared out, and I didn't. I still have more to go. Let's see how much I have left to go. It's so much. It's so many. I think the last time I showed the thing, I was at 170,000. Now I'm at 200,000. Wow, my life is hard. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call it here. It's been several days. This episode might be another short one, but I did a lot of stuff here that just doesn't make good content. Even if I did do like a time lapse, for which I do not have hard drive space, ever. I don't have hard drive space for anything, but yeah, this has been a lot of work that I have not been able to show because it is boring. So, I am gonna have to call it here. Next episode, we will continue working here. I probably will try to clear out some more of this between episodes, and we'll probably work on the road over here next time. So, I'm gonna say good day to you, Internet, and thank you for watching.